Hello. Okay, next tutorial. Today's makeup is something I'm so super excited about because I've wanted to do it for the longest time. Today, I'm meant to be dressed up as my take on the cartoon version of Beetlejuice. It's one of my favourite childhood cartoons and I'm so happy I finally got to do it. I actually mixed together the film version and the cartoon version to get this makeup. For example, you've got the whole V. Neil Michael Keaton hair and the cartoony grin, and I just had so much fun doing this one. So yeah, fluffies, if you'd like to learn how to recreate this makeup for yourself, stay tuned. Okie dokie, so to get this spooky ball rolling, I'm going to be doing two things. You can guess what those are. I'm going to be popping on a latex bald cap and blocking out both my eyebrows. Though to be fair, it's not completely necessary to be popping on a bald cap. If you wanted to, you could just spray your hair green. I'm just going to be applying a bald cap because his hairline does start quite far back and I want to go for the full effect. But if you did want to go down the whole bald cap and brows route, I'll pop two links on the screen up there. Those links take you to my previous videos where I teach you how to do both those things so I can make this video go a little bit quicker. So I'm going to go pop on my bald cap, block out my eyebrows, and we'll go from there. So then we can start drawing on the face detail. So I'm going to start off with the mouth area and I'm going to draw on this really large, really jagged toothed smile. You can really see the smile in the season 2 intro, like each individual tooth is really jagged and extends past the mouth. It's really creepy and I have to do it. So I'm going to start off by tracing out the shape that I want with a Kryolan face liner pencil in black. You could use any makeup pencil you like. I just like using these because they're really easy to remove if you make a mistake. And I'm going to start drawing on a really nice big cheesy grin. Okay, so a really massive grin. Yay! So then we can start working on the teeth. So this is going to be quite fun because not one of his teeth match, like at all. They're all broken and crooked and some of them even extend past the mouth. It's fabulous. So when you're done, it'll look something like this, super crooked. Then we can take a black face paint, this one's by a Superstar, and we can use that to colour in between each tooth. I can then take another face paint by Superstar, this one is in light green, and I can use that to colour in each tooth. So then I'm going to take a black eyeshadow, this one's by Sugarpill in Bulletproof, and a fluffy brush, and I'm just going to apply that just to the top two teeth on the edge here and then sweep that colour towards the middle just so it looks like they're peering out of the mouth. Just makes everything look a little bit more three-dimensional. So then we can start work on the foundation. So we know Beetlejuice's complexion is very pale, kind of block white. However, the cartoon version does have this kind of light purple hue to it. So with that in mind, the colour that I'm going to be using for my foundation is another Superstar face paint. This one is in Pastel Lilac. It's just this really gorgeous light purple. You could of course do the whole block white colour if you wanted to. I just think this might be a little bit more cartoony. So I'm just going to take my face paint, apply that over my face, my bald cap, my neck and my ears. Okay, so next we can start working on the eye shape. So I'm going to start off by drawing on two very arched and very angry and very furry eyebrows. So I'm going to do that with the same black face paint from before and a really sharp angle brush, and I'm just going to go all around just above my natural eyebrows and then spiky them off a bit. So yeah, super bushy, super angry. Then next, keeping with the same black face paint, I'm just going to apply that underneath my eyes and on top of my eyelids, but we're not going to blend it out yet. I can then take another face paint by Superstar. This one is a nice bright purple. It's actually called Imperial Purple. And I'm going to apply that all around the edges where I went with the black and then slightly blend it out, but also blend it towards the black. The only place I'm not going to blend it really is directly underneath the eyes, just going along like your natural bags. Like I want it to be a little bit bruised looking. Okay, so don't worry about it being too neat. This character really isn't about neatness. So then, going back to the black face paint, I'm going to apply that on the sides and the very tip of my nose just to try and make it into a point and then blend that away. I'm also going to do a few little wrinkles just above the tip of my nose to look like he's snarling. I'm also going to use the same black face paint to do some wrinkle lines just above the eyebrows, just to make it look like the eyebrows are really raised. So the plan is to draw the lines just above the arch and then blend it away with a little bit of water. I'm also going to do the same with a few little furrow lines between the brows. So then, just to make the cheeks look like they're really smiling, I'm going to draw a couple lines just above this area here with the black face paint, and I'm going to blend that colour downwards and away. So the line's going to go around about here, all the way along and taper off. So the next step is really where we blur the lines between the film version and the cartoon series. Because in the cartoon his hair is really long and blonde, but in the film version his hair is very short and messy and, you know, very backcombed, mossy, green and blonde. Yeah. So I'm going to go more down the film route. So what I've done is I've got some blonde crepe hair that I've already steam straightened. The plan is to take some spirit gum, apply that to the base of the hair, working in really little amounts at a time, and then we can stick that down, pull away any excess, and then go around the head in a halo fashion quite far back, stopping at about the ears. We can then back comb it and spray it and do all sorts of things to it, but first things first, let's stick down our hair. Okie dokie, so right now I kind of look like Cynthia from Rugrats, but bear with me. So then I'm just going to back comb all of this so it's even messier, if you can believe that. I'm also going to take some green hairspray and just spray it really randomly just all over, and then we can go on to the next step. So there we go. I also sprayed in some black hairspray in random places as well, just to make it look a little bit more dirty. So then I'm going to take a dark Superstar face paint and a little bit weird, but a really sharp bristled actual paintbrush. The reason for this is it's going to make a really nice texture, I think. And the plan is to dip this into the dark green and then apply that really randomly around my hairline, just to kind of act as moss. Just make sure every now and again to do a little peak going forward. Okie dokie, so nice and mossy. But speaking of moss, and this step is completely optional, I just want to do it for purely nostalgic reasons, but this here is a product, the same product that I used when I first did a Beetlejuice makeup on this channel quite a while ago. I think it was back in 2012. But I kept this tiny amount of embossing powder in green or moss because I knew one day I was going to do a cartoon version of Beetlejuice and I had to hold on to it just for that reason. So to use this product, I'm literally just going to sprinkle it just around the hairline and use hairspray to keep it in place. Again though, it's completely optional. It might add an extra 3D element to it, it might add a bit more colour to it. Either way, it's really fun for me. So I'm just going to add really small amounts just here and there. I feel like if I sprinkle enough of this, my head will shrink. So then, all that's left for me to do is to pop in some contact lenses, pop on a costume, and we'll see what everything looks like. And there we go. That's my look. Officially complete. So I finished off the look by popping in 2 completely yellow sclera contact lenses. I popped on a fabulous pink shirt just like the one that he wears in the cartoon series, and of course the black tie. And it wouldn't be complete without the famously iconic black and white striped jacket, which funnily enough is the exact same one that I wore in my 2012 makeup tutorial for Beetlejuice. I think it does the job still, yay! So yeah, fluffies, that's my makeup tutorial. I really hope you all enjoyed this one. It's very, very silly. I've wanted to do the cartoon version of Beetlejuice for the longest time, I really have, and I'm so glad I finally got a chance to do it. I do hope it's okay that I mixed the 2 versions together, like the whole Michael Keaton hair and the cartoony face. I just thought his hair in the cartoon series was like this really long blonde hair. It might look a little bit silly, I wasn't too sure. It's probably a silly thing to say looking like this, but hopefully you know what I mean. So I went with the whole short and greeny hair. So I really hope this version is okay. But yeah, fluffies, if you did like this tutorial, you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz. And yeah, so until next time, bye fluffies!